Shamai your assignment today is to watch the 2018 film Mission Impossible Fallout, once again directed and written by Christopher McQuarrie. The first time anyone has directed more than one film in the series. It will follow a quest for missing plutonium, a deadly group known as the Apostles, Henry Cavill with a beard, and a returning character from the third film. As always, if one of you is captured or killed by the Discord ninjas, well, sucks to be you. Squirm. This message will electrocute you in 5 seconds.
Okay, you know what? I know what to do now. Oh, shit, I'm wasting time.
God damn it, Dwebs, you just blew up the server room of Paramount Plaza.
Dwebs, to foreshadow a later commentary we're going to do in this run, you shouldn't waste time. Time is essential. Without time, you're fucked. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
And to refer to Tio, don't worry, Tio. I'm watching this on Amazon Prime anyway. So yeah, like our higher up said earlier, we are doing Mission Impossible Fallout from 2018, and what perfect timing as well, because at the time of recording this, we're like a few months away from the release of the new Mission Impossible film, Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Which is likely going to make a lot of money given how much goodwill Tom Cruise has garnered from his Top Gun sequel.
Maverick, yeah.
But anyway,
when we recorded the fifth movie, the one against the Syndicate, the movie was still in production, but because of a pandemic, had been postponed. So now, after a while, it's finally about to get here.
That's right. I believe it's been at least 2 years since we last looked at a Mission Impossible movie.
Might as well close that gap.
But hey, this mission is so important that we even brought back the whole gang. Now returning for his first time on a Mission Impossible movie with us, since Mission Impossible 3 is Pedro.
Alright, so what this mission is about?
Go on.
We are starting before the Paramount logo, obviously, unless they got sold and were dissolved by Zaslav. Oh, I was going to say Zaslav, actually. That's even worse.
All right, let's go ahead, Dwebs.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Christ, Dwebs, like, I can't even imagine how Zaslav would find a way to screw it up, but given his talent, he probably would find out in record time.
I haven't seen yet this movie, so I don't know actually what to expect.
Is this the one with Henry Cavill in it?
Yes. It was the one where he needed his mustache and thus just with Justice League, they actually, CGI'd them away.
Yeah.
So the only Mission Impossible movie I've seen is 2.
So you saw one of the lame ones.
I am very sorry.
You're kind of like me, Dad, right? He started with that.
Okay.
Oh, look! Hey guys, look, Julia's back.
So is there going to be a lot of stuff I'm going to be lost in?
Not really too much.
I was supporting characters more than anything.
Okay. The first 3 movies were arguably more tighter put together. Let me guess. This is a dream.
Ethan's a guilt running up his skin.
Yeah, I said stop.
Let me guess. This movie's
Besides, we know it cannot be that because this is a normal, oh Jesus, like wedding, and Tom Cruise is from Scientology.
Oh Christ, Christopher Nolan was busy detonating a nuclear explosive for his other movie they were filming in the distance.
Terminator 2.
It's interesting you say that, Jova. Since Cruise is a Nolan fan, basically there's a video of Cruise on YouTube of Cruise going to see Tenet and reacting really well, giving it a really glowing praise. So.
Okay. That's probably the
here we are in Belfast.
All right. So I'll admit, it's been a while since we last saw the last movie. From what I recall, he still was in love with Julia, but some shenanigans forced her to have to go into hiding or something about them not being able to be together.
She was killed.
Oh, wait, she was killed?
Was she, Lisa?
No.
Okay,
yeah, I was about to say.
You're deceived.
Especially since it would be weird for him to have that dream if anything, he'd probably have a dream about her dying,
Oh,
but...
goody. Let's hear the message.
But let me guess, this movie is going to be where he and Julia finally decide whether or not they're meant for each other.
Like, I own the collection of all the movies. I just haven't had a chance to watch them yet.
Okay, again, to be fair, we used to be on a roll with...
So we're following up from the events of a previous movie.
Oh, snap. But, okay, to be fair, in my experience, I feel like you can technically jump into almost any of these Mission Impossible movies.
Yeah, so it's like Fast and Furious.
Well, with the exception of the recent trilogy, that's apparently a thing with Fast and Furious.
Oh, man.
I saw 9 without seeing 8, and I was perfectly fine.
Oh, man.
Although, from what I've heard, a lot of people are mixed on 9. Yes, Theo?
Alright, let's get back to the movie.
Yes, Theo?
I was talking about what was happening, you know, again, harsher in hindsight.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
So, typical Mission Impossible mission. Bad guys want to enforce a plan that will lead to the demolition of society and the world and whatnot, so we gotta stop them.
Okay, Ethan, are you sure this mission briefing isn't a trap this time?
What to say?
They've been, like, traps at least 2 times throughout these movies, I believe.
Well, the last one was.
Yeah.
I think it was also kind of... Remember, it was also kind of indirectly a trap in the first movie, seeing as how the whole point of that movie was that he was set up. So we got a recurring villain, I see.
Of course, we have beat in Rome.
I wonder, why has it been such a long time since we last commented on a Mission Impossible movie?
We've been busy.
Yeah, again, just different coincidences more than anything.
Because we just don't have the time, Joe. But nobody likes time. Time sucks.
And... Oh.
Wow, that may have been the most calm self-destruct of these bits.
Damn, the, I guess the IMF are, just not bothered anymore.
Hey, look, it's the guy from The Boys.
Yeah, let's do that.
So, who's our new IMF lead in this movie?
Ending Graves.
Yeah, Big Graves, without his mustache this time.
So yeah, it seems that Ethan has his recurring posse with him today.
Yeah, because in the last movie, Luther was just a guy there doing a bit of stuff, but not much. But here, he's a more active participant this time.
Hey, look, it's the guy from Die Hard 2. I'm sorry I mean his role in Fresh Prince.
Also, if you're starting to see some familiar, lens player in these, know that J.J. Abrams was a producer of these.
Although, as we found out with Dead Reckoning, this is the last film in which he was a producer. Why are these things always traps?
So it was a trap also this time around.
Also, there's a composer change. This time the score is from Lorne Balfe. Because since the director is the same this time compared to almost every other Mission Impossible film, Cruise asked Chris McQuarrie to change up his directing style and, in this case, the composer.
I saw this actor somewhere else. Great.
Riveting.
It's not a good thing. They're spies.
He's like, what the fuck is he talking about?
All right, and we have
Plutonium.
in bold.
Sorry, Simon, you cannot have kids anymore.
We need to check his authenticity, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
That's almost too easy.
Eine.
You know, the biggest fear that everyone has with these movies is that Tom Cruise might hurt himself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every time he tried to ups himself one more.
Let's not forget, he climbed that cliff without any safety gear. He literally could have died.
Well, Tom is in great shape even after all these years. I mean, I think at this point he knows what he's doing.
You have no idea about Tom's dedication. Let's not forget, the man literally did learn how to pilot an F-jet for the Top Gun movies.
That's the thing. Like, that's the interesting thing. I was talking about how he himself has claimed that he's in a, like, I get the feeling, like if no one ever made a movie with Cruise, they would. I get the feeling they probably would get along very well, considering their commitment to shooting everything on camera and doing.
I'm surprised they haven't done a movie together.
No, that's the thing. They're both respect each other's work. So yeah, it is kind of weird that I guess Cruise is too busy with his own projects. Maybe.
I really do wonder though. Maybe it could be something in the future, because it's kind of like, you know, one of those crossovers where you think it's so obvious.
God damn it.
Oh. This is
and like Glib said, the music for this movie is done by Lauren Balfe, who helped Hans Zimmer with the Inception score. So he even has a Nolan regular in here.
Oh, damn.
Ethan, what the fuck?
Let me guess, Liver had a bulletproof vest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, given that they're running around in the business like this, honestly, expect this kind of stuff.
So yeah, the Apostles will have retreated like that.
Oh no. Why did we take our eyes off of it?
Well, shit. The IMF, everybody.
Why aren't we dead?
We cannot even make a tax-pay joke.
Oh.
And yes, the Apostles have used the plutonium, if I had to guess.
The situation's so bad they had to get Wolf Blitzer.
Huh. No, not Rome!
Why?
Why is it always... Tio, I have a bad thing. Do you want to watch Inside Job or no? Because, yeah.
Well, shit.
You need to tell me.
Damn.
Tio, how was I supposed to know they target Rome? Wait, how are you alive?
Like, seriously.
Because I'm not in Rome.
He's in Milan.
Probably, considering it's really close, I'm probably irradiated still, but who cares, I guess.
Well, Teo, who knows? Maybe you'll gain superpowers.
Yeah, like the having kids, I guess.
Alas, this will be Tio's last commentary.
I don't feel so good.
Teo's origin story is that he happened to be irradiated from the Rome explosion.
Oh.
So now we need to talk to the ex-leader of the Syndicate, if I guess.
Well, no, this is the guy who made the plutonium weapons.
Oh, okay.
Niels Delbruck.
You know, I'm trying to think, is there a product with wing rings where he doesn't wear a Panama hat?
Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, I thought he did. I thought he did wear a hat.
Not Panama specifically.
Bubbles, I don't recall ever wore a Panama hat.
It's supposed to be a take on the Man in Black, so no.
Mel Brooks played by Christopher Jon, who's from Norway.
I was gonna say Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I mean, you might as well. You've blown up 3 major religious cities.
Also, the movie is kind of taking its time to get to the title.
Huh.
Well, I
Is it
mean,
one- Is it one of
we
those
can't
things
really
where
have
the
the
title
title
shows
now,
up at
it's-
the end?
Again, he just blew up 3 cities.
Tom Cruise, no, don't do that. Tom Cruise is gonna beat for real this person for authenticity's sake.
You know, it's only a matter of time until Tom Cruise literally goes into space and then rides a rocketing pod down to Earth, all filmed just for the authenticity of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, CNN have got an exclusive.
Oh boy.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, this is most likely staged.
I don't like where.
Well, again, the IMF have their fingers everywhere, so they can pull off this kind of influence. So what's stopping this guy from just lying through his teeth with this?
Well, it's not going to help. Yeah, well, but it's like you said, it's not going to help them now anyway.
Yeah.
Well, they needed the info.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
You got him.
Oh,
Oh, snap!
it was all a trick.
You've actually been on a reality show this whole time.
It was Big Brother all along.
Of course, we need the mask.
And hey, Simon Pegg gets to wear a disguise finally.
Hey, I recognize the tune.
Oh yeah, we're about to get the title, aren't we?
Also, all that stuff that happened was just an hour ago.
There we go.
Okay,
Happy-
that was a pretty cool opening, not gonna lie. They just played the guy like a damn fiddle.
Alright, so, while this is going on, the budget was 178 million and recouping 791.7, so obviously still a great success. And as you said, Wibbs, the writer and director is the same from the previous movie, Christopher McQuarrie.
Yeah.
Cool.
Neat.
He's also coming back for the two-parter.
Yes, he is. And apparently those holes are going to be the last ones with Ethan Hunt.
Might as well.
As
probably ending
in-
a bang.
In that case, shouldn't they just like reboot the franchise after that?
They probably will.
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, let's.
Hey, it was in the last movie.
No, I didn't know he was in his movies.
Yeah,
Wait.
it was in the previous one, and
Hold
it was
on.
more of a comedy relief kind of
Oh,
bit.
well, no, wait, no,
like
wait, no,
Kurt
wait.
Russell's character in Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I mean, I was about to say, wasn't Alec Baldwin kind of like the leader of the IMF in the previous movie?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
he
he was
was
taken by
head
a
of the
fool.
CIA in he was head of the CIA in the last movie, and now he's the head of IMF.
Wow. This is like the most recurring they've ever been with one of these types of characters ever. Oh, we've got a femme
Usual
fatale,
stuff.
do we?
Okay, not for nothing, but I know that it's supposed to be represented because of the jet and everything, but this is terrible acting exposition.
But see, Tio, that's his greatest strength, that he knows the true value of the life, as Alec Baldwin is putting it. Why is he explaining this? Don't we, as the audience, kind of already know this by this point in the film? Oh, Angela Bassett!
And Henry Cavill with a mustache.
Henry Cavill.
He actually looks good in this.
So
make him 007.
So the Queen of Wakanda and Superman are now in Mission Impossible. Sure.
Sounds like a
I'm all
joke.
for it.
Oh. Sorry, you're not.
So how does this connect to James Gunn's DCU?
You see, Alec Baldwin will be Lex Luthor, and Tom Cruise will go on to be Batman. Oh, I see. We're doing that kind of thing where the IMS butt heads with the CIA.
It's because of the whole they wear masks and stuff.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a bit of a stretch for a comparison.
And-
And Carnival.
I know, I get it. She's basically
Or
saying,
the Boogeyman. Or something, I don't know.
Halloween,
You know-
I get it. Regardless, though, her main point is like, well, the CIA does not agree with the IMF's methods, essentially. And that the IMF are very unorthodox when it comes to a force of authority. You hear that, James Gunn? You're taking Henry Cavill with you, whether you like it or not.
What's the name of this actress?
Angela Bassett.
Okay. She looks like an older Keke Palmer.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Like,
Maybe it's due to the lack of dreadlocks, which Keke Palmer usually has, but...
I love how Henry Cavill hasn't said a single word.
I guess it's,
you see, they were big fans of his performance in Batman v Superman when he barely did anything there.
iPhone, so we know you're good guys.
Rude.
So is this the okay? Since we did have these kind of jab also before. Is this the movie where it tries to be self-critical of a franchise?
I'm not getting any of that yet.
Well, okay. So again, so far, first with Angela Bassett, now with Henry Cavill, it seems like we're kind of lamp shading and trying to say how ridiculous some of the shtick that the MIF does.
Let me guess. It's probably going to be one of those bouts where the IMF prove just how useful they really are.
Oh yeah. So basically, Cavill's character's issue is that every time he comes across a Syndicate agent,
He goes ballistic.
he kills them.
Oh.
So that's why they need to get someone alive. Because, well, he killed the rest of them.
Anyway, Tio, trust me, this sort of trope in these kinds of movies is pretty common where, again, usually the special organization, or if there's no special organization, it's usually the FBI butting heads with the CIA on how they do this or that.
I mean, the James Bond series has been doing that since the Brosnan era.
So I wouldn't really chalk it up to it being self-critical just yet. I doubt we're going to...
critical, but, tries to be, aren't we so silly? That kind of stuff that doesn't really have a place here.
I'm not really getting that inkling. I mean, honestly, the series has kind of maybe flirted with that, but it's never gotten to the point where it's blatant and annoying, so... Nah, I don't really get that vibe. Lord knows it's nothing like Expendables 3.
And now we're in IMAX.
Yeah.
You can tell because the aspect ratio changed.
Yeah, the bar is cleaned. Tom, you're not seriously going to jump into a storm, are you?
Honestly, I'm surprised it took him this long.
Dude, rude.
Just don't panic, alright?
Who knew Superman was such an arsehole?
The new 52.
We're trying to pretend that doesn't exist anymore, Dad.
My god, it is so weird though, cause no, I remember. I was there, man. Like, everything had that new 52 aesthetic, even amusement park attractions and back in the day. Which again is probably part of the reason that the DCEU had issues since it was first based off of the new 52.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Jinxed it, August. Afraid of a little lightning. Zap!
I guess not.
So is this real or green screen?
Yeah. Well,
who knows?
No, again, knowing Tom Cruise.
That's what I mean, like, who knows? Like, in most cases, I'd assume...
Whoa!
Oh.
Come on, Tom, you can do it.
I mean, hey, you still got, like, a few thousand feet left. You're good. Well, crud.
Damn, we haven't even landed in Paris yet, already we're in trouble.
You will believe a man can fly!
Make sure he's off to a great start. Yeah, that's the thing. Cavill, just use your Superman powers.
So let me guess, this will be part of Cavill's character eventually coming to respect them, and eventually become one of the team.
So he's stuck? Is he even sacrificing his own oxygen supply?
I think what he's trying to do is help him with his parachute.
Shit!
Ooh.
Can we do that again, Mom?
Can we do it again? I don't think we got a good shot. Tom, I
Okay.
I swear to God.
Ow.
Okay. You know the scary thing, Didge? You have to wonder, would Tom Cruise be annoyed at having to redo such a tough shot, or would he relish the thrill of it?
Again, from what I heard, that's the peak appeal of Top Gun Maverick. The fact that the shots are, like, you know, actually properly real for that.
Like I said, Tom Cruise literally learned how to fly jets for the Top Gun movies. Like, that does take some dedication.
Which means back to widescreen.
So, Dwibs, as a member of France's biggest enemy, what do you think of this party?
I mean,
I'm
it's
not
very,
sure how the two things correlate, Drova.
it's very flashy and very shiny. So, yep, that's the French. They like their parties.
Basically, Dwibs, Britain and basically, Tio, France and Britain are kind of like, well, what Italy and France are essentially mortal enemies.
Drova, I know about the historical rivalry between the two countries. I'm just not sure how it correlates to the quality of a concert.
because it's like, I've seen better.
The closest I can get to it was that contest that Henry VIII had against the French king, where they had the contest of who can build the biggest and most ludicrous palace.
Well, too, it does track because historically Portuguese immigrants over there in France don't typically have the best experience living there.
People are weird.
So, it sounds like France has a beef with a lot of countries.
Like Scots.
Oh god, yeah, Scotland!
No, I was making
that was referencing The Simpsons.
Alright, let's see if we can get this John Rockefeller earlier.
This is gotta be the cleanest and whitest bathroom I've ever seen. Like...
And how nice. Right before a big fight scene's about to go down, everyone else leaves the bathroom.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that two guys went in the bathroom together. Right next to each other.
Now they're just very good friends, Didge.
It would be funny if they did a joke like in the first Ace Ventura movie where Jim is taking a pee and he looks at this guy, the guy to see if he has a ring. And turns out the guy, and then when he notices that Jim is looking, he smiles.
Hey, we got the guy.
Yeah, Ethan, you got your hair cut.
There's anything wrong with that.
Where's the needle? Didn't need it.
I really hope Henry gets more roles in.
Shit, he dropped the
I look forward to see what that Warhammer 40k series supposedly comes out of that.
He just recently lost The Witcher.
Well,
Superman.
Well. Okay.
Oh shit! When he used the bag, he broke the laptop technology.
Congrats.
Yes, Jova?
Well, when it comes to The Witcher, he actually quit that because, as a loyal fan, he recognized that The Witcher was going in a way that was...
funny because they might be gay. Fuck off.
Anyway, when it came to The Witcher, he actually quit that because the show was doing... Well, again, it was doing that stupid executive mandate thing of essentially being like, oh, the executives thinking that they know what the fans will want instead of, just giving the fans what they want. And in respect to that, he pretty much quit the show when it was clear it was not going in a good direction. Again, you gotta give Cavill credit. He definitely has integrity.
Oh shit, he's going to...
This isn't what it looks like.
Well, now it's completely off.
Ooh, throat punch.
Jeez.
Maybe he is Superman. Okay.
Remember, this is like, if I recall correctly, this is one of the apostles, so...
What?
Okay. Let me guess.
No. Remember, we established at the beginning. I don't remember if the Syndicate actually had any deal with the substances of superhuman strength. I don't think so. Oh, God.
Let me guess. This movie was definitely playing off the fact that Cavill was playing Superman, because he literally threw that guy through not just 2 mirrors, but supposedly, possibly solid wall, too. Like it was nothing.
Even is getting his ass handed in this. Parlay?
Dang.
You're out of shape, Tom.
Okay, maybe everyone's Superman in this movie. Either that or these are some very cheap walls.
Well, it's the French. So that might be.
Well, I guess they can't get that mask from him now.
Oh.
I guess she's supposed to be the White
Like
Widow.
Ferguson from the last movie.
Hey, what are you doing in here? It's the men's room. Pervert.
An emergency, come on.
Hi.
This isn't what it looks like.
We had to say a lot to that tonight.
Okay, so I guess I have to take back what I said earlier. This is probably a movie that's best watched, assuming you've seen the previous movie.
Well, Dad, you're the perfect guinea pig for this.
What?
As in, you know, what your experience can be despite not having much knowledge.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is really interesting.
So, yeah, no masks because, well, they blew that guy's face off.
Everything.
Yeah, the IMF, we like breaking stuff.
Well, to be fair, part of that was the CIA guy's fault.
Who's gonna clean this mess for?
Oh, he called in sanitation. Not to worry.
Get the fuck out of here.
There's one big nosebleed.
It's an anime, don't you see? So we saw something particularly lewd.
She's got a point. Lord knows how
Henry,
much
you
they
should
have.
know. Last movie, Ethan was going to drown if she had not intervened.
Well, his point is that hope isn't a strategy. It's like, dude, you have no idea how much times Ethan and his team have been essentially winging it and flying by the seat of their pants.
And they saved the world.
Somehow.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll figure a way out.
Whatever, it's still the cool age. Yeah.
I'm Superman. I have a better career than most of you.
This is like a Hitman game, albeit if you have it on the highest difficulty.
So basically, because he has to go in disguise as John Lark, assuming the assassins don't know what Lark looks like, that means that not only will he have to deal with one of the most dangerous women on Earth, but he may have to contend with several assassins who are trying to collect on John Lark's head, without knowing that the guy's already dead. And hell, if they figure out that he is dead, they'll probably kill the guy who stole their paychecks from them.
So yeah, week hasn't been going the best way for Ethan.
Yeah. Don't worry, Ethan. Once this adventure of yours is released, you'll get a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Although bad news, your mother's coming to visit.
No. Hi.
Oh.
Here's the White Widow.
Played by Vanessa Kirby.
Bio.
Funnily enough, her character is the daughter of a character named Max who got arrested in the first movie.
Huh.
So we really are, you know, embracing all the continuity here.
Apparently,
She's going to be in the upcoming movies.
Yeah, apparently Dead Reckoning's a two-parter. She was also she was also Hattie Shaw in Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw. A movie with...
Do you mean Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw?
It's weird.
No, it was called Fast and Furious Presents.
Yeah.
But we just call it Hobbs and Shaw.
We dropped the word presents because...
Yeah.
Because the UK hates presents, apparently.
Just as most of Europe doesn't like the word teenager mutant.
Of course.
Actually, that was just the UK.
It's the ninja part, actually.
The problem there was that since most of us got TMNT from the UK, we had to basically put up with that. Basically,
I wonder what was Europe's reaction when they figured out what the actual name was supposed to be.
Hell,
I can tell you that for my country, generally for my country was like unnecessary or anything.
Same thing here. But here's the thing, too. Even in the early 2000s, this was going on, where most of us Europeans just got the UK Sonic X opening again.
Also, our bodyguard is called Zola. Okay.
Zola, isn't that an Italian name?
Yes, it's well, it can be potentially.
I know that because one of our famous Chelsea players was Italian.
Mm-hmm. It's also the name of a place that made the famous cheese, the moldy cheese, literally. But it can be a last name. The reason why the character in the Marvel Universe is called like that is because he was, I think, still Swiss, which, you know, being close to that, Italy has some leaking into that.
This could get ugly.
Very. No pressure.
Yep.
What if I to leave here alive?
Very good.
Pish posh. He hadn't paid for his drink, trust me.
That guy really stiffed on his tab, too.
He got glassed. Bar fight, bar fight. Oh my.
Well, now.
I mean, someone like her has like a bunch of threats on her
Tag
life.
team killing. What the fuck is that?
Now, Ethan, remember, you may or may not still be in love with Julia.
What's the obsession with French people and that type of, you know, combinable knife? Because the spy from Team Fortress 2, which is mostly French as far as we know, has that as his main weapon.
I don't know. Thanks,
that Henry
Superman.
Cavill stick, in this movie, he punches people.
Again,
Hey, just like his Superman.
Again, I'm partly convinced that they definitely were banking on him playing Superman for this.
I guess the composer wanted to homage the John Carpenter's Halloween with that piano.
Well, now, what an interesting humble abode you've got.
So I'm guessing Henry Cavill's character lost his jacket in that
in the bathroom fight.
Bathroom fight. What a waste.
Alas. Please don't mind the sounds of guns being loaded. They just do that as part of their hobby.
Is that the typical American ASMR?
But that's the thing, we're in France, so...
I couldn't resist, sorry. Okay.
Who is the asset? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I have no idea who this is.
The villain from the previous movie. The leader of the Syndicate.
Solomon Lane,
Okay.
played by yeah, he's even introducing him now.
Okay, let me put it like this. I think that this is a movie you can still enjoy on its own, but you'll definitely have the best experience if you're familiar with the movies surrounding this.
You can kind of tell, again, in a way, once again, the MCU kind of revolutionized a bit the way we think of movie experiences, in a sense that a lot of other products started trying to bank on, building up continuity with their sequels more heavily rather than being also just contained stories.
Which, okay, in this day and age with streaming, that is thankfully made all the more easier. Like, now believe it, back in the day, it used to be, well, God, I can't believe I'm saying this, back in the day, you used to have to buy these movies separately or see them in theaters to get them the legal way. Wow.
There's the plutonium again. Consider how many times Ethan has been exposed to radiation of some kind, you would think that whatever is between his legs will be pulverized by this point.
Oh God, well, I can imagine it. They're building up to him having kids in the final movies, aren't they?
Or either that or a passing of the torch of some kind, like a training. Again, I am genuinely surprised that the Top Gun franchise is not taking that direction with his character training a bunch of new recruits, so that will be the protagonist.
Mission time.
Also, we're having the intense action without sound effects and quiet music. Interesting.
I guess that is one form of audio dissonance.
Well, shit.
God, this is blooming.
Yep, that's a J.J. Abrams production.
I'm supposed to feel sad, I guess.
I guess the idea is that Ethan is compromising his morals by agreeing with this mission and killing
like the
innocents.
Protagonist of Hunt Down the Freeman.
Oh my God! In fact, didn't Hunt Down the Freeman come out around this time too?
Not to mention, he has to he's got not kill or arrest Lane.
But he killed innocent police people with that. Seriously, we have to make the double tap thing. Sorry, brother.
And why did he take off his mask for that?
Well, he won't reveal his identity now, so...
Let me guess.
What?
Huh?
That was a imaginary.
Oh, so he was just imagining that.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to try to be fair, but just to mention, Breaking Down Part 2 also had something like this, and I cannot ignore the fact that there's a similarity with that.
Okay, to be fair to you, this isn't at the end of the movie.
I guess, but it's still a bit of a tease, I guess.
Okay, to be fair, we did get that speech about how Ethan values all life, and that makes him the IMF's greatest asset. So what I'm guessing here is essentially he's going to try and maneuver a way so that, innocents don't have to die.
Yeah, but remember, he's having to pretend that he's a massive monster who kills people with smallpox, including women and children.
Let me guess, the IMF are gonna cook up some tranquilizer bullets that they replace with the actual bullets.
No, Drova, we need to apply Yakuza like a Dragon Logic, rubber bullets.
It's funny because that was apparently all the armaments on the Batmobile for Arkham Knight. Yes, all the bullets from Batman's car were rubber.
Except the explosive used to.
Oh yeah, that's
but the explosives are gone.
That quote Lark guy wasn't really him. He was like a
Decoy.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my god, the twist is going to be that she's Lark, isn't it?
But August is suggesting that Ethan is Lark.
Really?
Okay. I will give the CIA leader credit in that, you know, she doesn't immediately believe that Ethan is evil. Okay. In his defense, I get where he's coming from. In the life of a CIA operative, no training probably prepared him for how crazy things get with Ethan and company. So his rationale is that this is all one long con that Ethan's playing and he's really the mastermind. Which, okay, if you're someone coming in from the outside, you might be forgiven for thinking because Ethan's plans can get pretty crazy. Oh?
That sounds like projecting.
I wonder.
Present evidence.
Lie. Oh my god.
It's a phone!
It's not an Apple phone either, so he's a villain.
Even the music is telling me.
Yeah. Plot twist, John Locke is actually Lord Balf.
Symbolism?
I'm not sure.
Usually that's what people do when they're showing off the angel statues in France.
Because they're angel keepers? I don't know.
Guys, I'm like late 50s. What do you think I'm gonna do?
Headbutt everyone? I don't know.
I know, I'll suffocate you all with my beard.
I'm pretty sure it lives that now it works.
Huh.
So yeah, Hunt's got to go along with this mission, but he also doesn't want to
Kill anyone, yeah.
kill anybody unnecessarily.
So, how is he going to find a workaround?
Plastic explosive.
Camera,
Oh,
so
wait. I think that's a camera
okay.
instead.
Hey, a reprise of a main film.
Nice. In minor key at that.
Which means, you know, shit's getting real.
I'm never able to distinguish those kind of things, Jova.
The idea, but okay, major is the more happy sounding version. Minor is usually the darker,
okay.
sadder, you know, basically, you know, the opposite of happy, like this and that. Like, have you ever
Took us
seen...
15 minutes for us to hear the theme. Let's go.
Like, okay,
We already did that.
curious, Tio, have you ever seen that video about Megalovania and Major? Essentially a happy version of the tune.
Okay.
And that one man was you, wasn't it?
The irony.
Yeah. It's kind of a good point. Okay, I will give them credit. It is interesting that they didn't fall back on the idea that, oh, they always carry masks around. Because otherwise, then Ethan probably could have just worn a mask when he first met Lark. I mean, sorry, the White Widow.
I mean, Mission Impossible 2 was infamous for really overdoing.
So much so that even Robot Chicken took the piss out of it. So, but yeah, no, it really is interesting to see how he's gonna get out of this one. And shoot, we're not even halfway into this movie.
Please don't wreck.
Aggressively pressing in French.
Yeah, unless this is actually Pearl leading this operation.
Which one?
The one to.
Huh. Spot of bad luck, that.
Mm-hmm.
Overweight. Okay.
It's showtime.
Here we go.
Bonk.
Ooh, right into the drink.
Bye.
What?
Hey, what's going on up
Those
forward
poor
there?
agents.
Well, to be fair, there are apostle agents in the back of the truck, so yeah.
Sacre bleu.
Wouldn't you like to know?
That's
Hey!
the best. That's the
Hey,
best
my
roller
way to
coaster attraction ever. I want to do it again.
Fuck.
You're
Whatever the
under.
French word is for fuck.
Ow la la.
Ooh la la, you mean? Well, but how's he gonna get out?
Oh?
I guess one of the apostles, was ready at that. God damn it.
They really fought ahead. Unless.
Hey, I said don't wreck Paris. Now look what you've done. Look like it normally is.
Well, well, well.
Oh, it was Simon Pegg.
Yep, just as I thought. Ethan was, of course, 10 steps ahead of the game.
Cool. Okay.
Ah, I see. They're gonna get his patch for a mask, aren't they?
I think that's to make sure he's not tracked, because I think he's got like stuff in him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ow. Now what?
Ah, clever. They made their own little blockade.
And they had conveniently ready motorcycles and that.
They planned ahead.
But
This
fuck,
is
why
not a horror movie, Tom. You cannot
Why?
have the fun of starting.
Why is it?
And
that
of course,
nothing-
this probably fuels the suspicions of Henry Cavill. They say, "Oh, maybe it is Mr. Lark."
Don't mind us, officers.
Don't mind us, we're just
keep your cool.
tourists.
Wee.
we're having a nice little go along the Seine.
Of course he's heading to Notre Dame.
You know, landmarks and stuff. Gotta be there.
Yeah, because
I don't know about you guys. I'm enjoying this a lot.
Oh yeah, no, like I said, I feel like even if you haven't seen other Mission Impossible films connected to this, you can enjoy it. It's just that you'll have the best viewing experience if you have seen the movies
just missed
leading
the
up to
last
this.
couple.
Mission Impossible is classic popcorn entertainment, Edge, basically.
Like, okay, even if you don't... Let me put it like this. Even if you don't know all of what's going on, enjoy these ever-practical scenes of Tom, yes, doing these for real.
Running and piloting vehicles all over the place. And crashing everything. God damn.
Seriously, there's not going to be any... this right.
Honestly... I'm amazed Tom Cruise has not gotten brutally damaged
For
ever.
reference, I don't know how it works in America, but in most of European countries, you are actually now properly under law obliged to wear a helmet when you're actually driving a motorcycle.
It's the same way over here.
Same here.
But as you can see, this isn't exactly the most orthodox time.
Basically, Jova, when you're a really, really good stuntman, you can do it for quite a long while, even after you're older.
So this is what Brendan Fraser's character wanted to do for all time in Looney Tunes Back in Action.
Yes. Whee!
Is the Arc de Triomphe always this busy?
Hey, look, it's that one Mario Kart stage. Sorry.
A Mario and Mission Impossible crossover. Actually,
sure.
Okay, Tom Cruise is Mario. Could it work?
No. Tom Cruise's acting doesn't really fit with, I don't think, any Mario character.
Okay, better question.
Maybe Funky Kong.
Go.
Okay.
Looking... Oh, God damn it.
No! Okay.
Looking good.
Okay. Let me reiterate. Tom Cruise playing Mario for all the physical stuff, but being dubbed over by Charles Martinet.
I love how Ethan's first reaction was to pull out a knife.
Run, Ethan! Run like the wind!
Of course, we need Tom Cruise running.
Oh, he jumped into the bush.
The running man.
That's the thing, Joe. If you're gonna go that far, might as well get a stuntsman who looks more like Mario.
Or Pedro Pascal.
And of course, it was just the right timing. God damn it. Yeah.
You know, honestly, I'll say this. Pedro Pascal really does look good as Mario in that Mario Kart SNL skit.
Yeah.
So, what now?
Mission accomplished, right? Right?
We did it, guys. We did the impossible.
And we...
No, Dad, we need to quote the 2013. We live to make the impossible possible. That is our focus.
Yeah.
It is our mission.
I don't know, remember that this is Final Fantasy 13. Final Fantasy, you have to make everything more complicated terminology. Instead of just saying mission, we say focus because the writer thinks it sounds cooler.
You know,
for the Ultimate Warrior, it will say focus.
You know, for as much as I joke about how Square Enix tends to have these needlessly complex scripts, Final Fantasy 13 got so far to a point where it feels like a parody of Square Enix writing. Hello there, officer.
Nothing to see here. It's not what it looks like. Hi.
This guy's Superman. You can trust him.
Line. Tom, you cannot seduce the cop. Just telling you. Does anyone know how to speak French?
Walker, you can't just shoot your way out of everything.
It's the American way.
But everyone here except
Well, at least it wasn't.
Oh!
but everyone here except Benji is American.
Oh, crud.
Ew.
Wow, now aren't you the fastest hand in the West? What she said.
She was asking for an ambulance.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you. We have someone here that can understand.
My French is extremely rusty, but I still know a thing or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took more so Spanish classes.
I was supposed to take French, but they transferred me to Spanish.
Trust me, Dad, you got a better one. French is such a obnoxious language to learn. No offense, again, to French-speaking people, but I just could not even start caring. It was
Yeah, I also got lucky because the teacher was also
okay.
I'll just post those. I'll just spoil it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
God damn it.
Well, shoot. Is that the villain of the last movie just dead?
Wait, shoot. Haha, shoot, get it? Because she's shooting people.
Is that the widow, I wonder?
Nope, it's alright, he's alive.
Hi.
How? He looked
I
like
guess the glass is bulletproof.
he looked very much like he got hit there, but oh no. It's
Joe,
it is just never a dull moment, is it?
Joe, there is a thing experienced guys like him do in the field called pretending.
Merely pretending. Traffic today in Paris is just a nightmare.
So the thing is, that guy's the villain? I'm not sure he has much reason to know that he needs to pretend, since poor guy is probably still disoriented from nearly drowning. And Lord knows he looks out of it. Wow, he's even drifting like he's in Mario Kart.
Do you even dream, bro?
Oh no!
Sunday driver!
Yeah, you're driving, Peb, I am walking here!
Whoa, was that supposed to be a French accent?
Poorly,
No.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's either you were trying to be Russian or a very...
If it's any
rough
consolation,
Italian.
just to put in perspective, I cannot put a British accent to save my life. It always sounds Australian.
Not the French word for that terminology.
Yeah, I'll admit, I'm better at doing British and Irish and Scottish accents.
For me, it's much easier. It's not that I'm very knowledgeable about the language, but in terms of pronouncing the words, I'm actually really good at it.
Oh, no.
It's easier for me.
Yes,
About
Libra?
the terminology you used earlier, I looked it up on Google Translate, and I think this is accurate. Chauffeur du dimanche.
Well, who do we have here?
Yeah, it's okay.
What do you think?
Ilsa.
Yeah, your take is okay. This.
She's fun.
Oh.
Yeah, Deji, she's a main character.
Yeah, she's fun.
So what a shock! Ilsa was hunting them.
But why? That's the big question.
Here's another one for you to have said. Do you know how to pronounce it exactly in French?
I'm guessing she's out to get the bad guy either because he's a contract of hers or she wants some personal vengeance for whatever reason.
Just looked it up on. I just looked that last bit up on Google Translate. I just pronounced it as best I could. Exactly, exactement.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
good.
one of Poirot's catchphrases.
You pronounce like the E's as on.
Yeah. Oh.
So we gotta get rid of that microwave a bit.
Me too.
Hmm.
Do you know the word impossible?
Uh.
That's a thing too. That's a trick question because according to Dr. Lautrec, the word impossible is not French. So.
Oh yeah, now he's trying to outpsych Ethan on the whole your mission should you choose to accept it spiel.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, but I don't like you very much. You nearly blew me up. That was very inconsiderate of you.
So, it's the usual spiel of the government and establishment are broken and evil. We have to tear it down from the root, and a new,
Anarchy
better
from
order
the,
will
Anarchy
flourish.
from DC. We're talking about the DC universe.
I mean-
Anarchy had a better understanding, and he was still an idiot.
I mean that's the thing, Joe. But you jest. But in my country's history, we had to do that a couple times.
Oh, no. Oh, don't get me wrong. I get the basis of the thought. The problem with a lot of these types of anarchists you see in film is that they never seem to really have a good plan for what they're going to do after everything's all torn down.
Hey, that's the title of the movie.
Yes. Uh-oh.
That's what we're calling it. That's why they're calling it like that. Fallout.
The fallout
Hey,
of
baby.
the nations.
Or maybe there's going to be a fallout amongst the team.
By drone.
Hey,
Maybe it's a new Vegas.
We are watching Mission Impossible.
Yes, we are.
Is he really?
And spontaneously, dozen fan fiction popped up on AO3.
Yep.
Fair enough.
It's like seriously, you see the way he's standing? Looks like a douche.
Therein lies a question.
In a safe place.
I got my top men taking care of him.
10 place.
Eh?
Long story.
She's a really bad shot.
God, is this movie gonna try and push Ilsa as his new love interest? Because that would be weird
Or
given...
so have a love triangle.
Oh, God. Like, I do wonder if we're gonna get another bit with Julia in this movie. Because, again, we had the whole opening dream sequence.
If you know what I mean.
Wink, wink. Wait now.
Dang, she kissed The Rock and Tom Cruise? Damn.
Yeah, and please don't let your brother plan anything ever again.
There she is.
I heard
this transitions.
planted a tracking listening device into your thumb.
Whoop. Yeah, I totally don't notice you following me.
Seriously.
Okay, this is Looney Tunes. It's good Looney
Ladies and
Tunes, but holy cow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mission Impossible Hide and Seek.
Hey, Ilsa.
So what,
No.
So what?
Ilsa,
So what
no.
you're saying, Jova?
Yes?
It's cruise season.
Hey, Ilsa, no hard feelings about me running you over with a car, right?
We do what we have to do, I guess.
For the greater good. And besides, you
For the greater
survived. In
good.
fact, you don't even look like you have a bruise on you.
My leg is bruised. You just can't see it.
What about your ego?
Oh, now that one's in shambles.
Slap, slap, slap. Slap.
Aww. She's very understanding. Oh. Oh, God. But she cares too much for Ethan that she couldn't let the Lark kill him.
Of course.
Meg.
Yeah, last thing we want is I don't know, the people of the governments of, say, the United States knowing British secrets.
So basically the MI6 are putting her up to this.
And so far she fails spectacularly because she put her personal feelings before her job. Great.
I mean, Ethan's guilty of that too, so...
Don't you see? It shows that they're
True,
two...
but his agency seems to be more of a private one rather than a government one.
Well, I think the idea
And
is...
that's not government.
Yeah, true, yeah. I think the idea is that these two are two sides of the same coin, willing to, balance out the value of life for the mission and whatnot.
It wasn't life.
It's interesting because British intelligence, and yet the actress is Swedish.
That's the same thing, Wibbs. What is this shot?
Lens
What
flare
is this
overload!
shot?
Jesus, JJ!
But I didn't direct it.
I guess the
You
director is
produced
a fan
it.
then.
Oh?
Is this another dream he's having?
Oh, right, yeah.
Ethan,
so-
Ethan, drop the Rohypnol. It's not good for you.
Yeah, that's
Jesus.
right. So Lane was the priest who was marrying them in the dream. Which means, let me guess, his wife's gonna get kidnapped at some point in this movie again.
Or killed.
I mean, again, I assume his wife's gonna get kidnapped because usually there is some drama going on with Julia at some point.
I mean, that'd be a bit of a waste. I mean, it's been 12 years since we saw Michelle Monaghan in a Mission Impossible movie. Well, okay, there was that cameo in the fourth film, but in terms of a full, proper credited appearance,
That's what I mean, though. It's like,
Voice Bank.
oh,
Basically, that horse, that black horse on that building there, that's basically the sign for a popular, well-known bank around here called Lloyd's Bank.
huh?
I heard about it.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Yo,
Hi.
Alec. What?
Where do we even start?
Yeah.
Man, how are we gonna explain this to the boss, baby?
Oh, of course, it's Benji.
Yeah.
Or like lame.
I mean,
I want to see Ving Rhames disguised as the
Cruz
Vision.
got to lead the
Well,
mission. And
to be
so
fair,
is,
Ving Rhames kind of, beckoned to himself as to why he can't do it. He's black. Remember, the mask only covers the face. Would kind of be a bit of a tough thing to explain about why suddenly Lane has the skin of an African American. Below
Let's just
anything that's
say-
not his head.
American technology does wonders.
You know
It's
this.
the-
You know
it's
this.
the DNA changing machine from that James Bond movie.
You know the sad thing, Deds? There's literally a Marvel comic where the Punisher was turned into a black man, so
guys, look,
technically
the-
your joke
here's the-
fits.
here's the Fallout part.
Oh? What? Huh.
Ouch.
Wow.
So once again, Ethan is being set up.
Hey, Walker, you wanna maybe say something on that? I wonder.
Yeah, I wonder why the cameras points at Henry Cavill.
It's like,
It was Simon Pegg. I knew it.
it's like the director is like, maybe the audience doesn't get enough. Let me just, yeah.
Ethan, now is not the time to be playing 4D chess.
Yeah, I don't even know what's actually what's real anymore.
I know, right?
This is getting good. Let's hear it out.
Guess we had to get Alec Baldwin shouting at some point.
Ow! Eric
Man,
Cavill is
man.
like, I've done my business. I
Man.
want to see mom and dad fighting. Oh, look, once again, Alec Baldwin's character is not believing Ethan Hunt.
Henry Cavill as Luigi.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Damn!
Ow.
Look, no hard feelings, but if you go rogue, I will hunt you down like a dog. And kill you dead.
Sorry, Rogue Nation already happened.
No, trust me, Dez, this is not the first time Ethan's been hunted down like a dog. Again, that was literally the plot point of the first movie.
Oh.
Ow.
Et tu, Hunt? Ethan, are you sure you're in the right state of mind for all of this?
Where has he ever been?
Oh, so is he like Batman?
Kinda. Okay, basically...
A lot of the movie climaxes that are like, you think something particular is happening, particularly for the wrong, but then Ethan is revealed that he has piled up a gajillion gambits in his favor.
Let me put it like this, Didge. Ever since the first movie, Ethan Hunt has been so screwed with. Like, the first movie was literally about the entire agency making him out to be the fall guy.
Okay, that's a neat trick in terms of directing. That's cool.
Yeah.
Try spitting, that's a neat trick.
Oh, fun.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'm
Walker,
sure that's...
what are you doing?
Oh, he's gonna torture him.
Huh?
Yeah, several things to torture someone.
I wondered if one of those was truth serum.
Potentially.
Oh boy.
Wakey.
Wait a minute.
What does he have and I don't?
Hey, language.
What?
Oh
snap!
What about these Zerds?
I was about to ask Dave's just for formalities. What's the rating of these?
12.
PG-13.
Okay.
Wait. So Walker is working with the Apostles.
But he's not an apostle himself, apparently.
He's John Locke.
Wait. Walker was Lark.
Yeah.
So it turns out when he talked about Lark needing a decoy, he literally was projecting to you.
God, again, like I said, I don't even know what's real anymore.
Oh.
Oh, snap. That's actually Benji, isn't it? Wow!
Again, I don't know what's real anymore.
Alec Baldwin, of course!
Yeah, this is now unexpected.
How can we even pile this up anymore?
This is a Metal Gear plot.
Again,
Just missing the giant robots.
Okay.
Who needs Metal Gear when we've got Mission Impossible?
Okay. I'll be honest, Edge, again. The movies technically have prepared us for this kind of stuff, but I'll admit, let me put this into perspective. This is the 5th movie, and this stuff is still unbelievably surprising.
6th movie, actually.
6.
Yeah, even he's like, wow, you really actually fell for it.
Yeah, I like how he does at least give them a nod of approval, like, he's like, huh, you know, this sucks for me, but well played.
Okay, not for nothing, but Simon Pegg with a gun is not threatening in the slightest. I think as someone with seen Hot Fuzz. Like...
Oh, he's trying to put doubt in their mind.
Interesting.
Liar. Oh, snap! Sloan was in on it too! Wow. How long? How long were they playing this man?
Of course she's using an apple, which means... oh.
Oh, crud.
But of course the CIA is probably trying to take credits for themselves. Oh, we got a license for that gun!
I love how Lane just looks so done with all this. Wait. Really? Okay.
Fair enough.
To be fair, I can't blame her. Like, honestly, after this play, it would be hard to trust even your best friend if they were involved in this.
I love how even did Larry is that's so dumb with this shit.
I knew that you knew that you knew that I knew that you knew.
Oh no.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what? Hold on, so Walker had all this?
2 guys working it on the inside.
How? Okay, again, how can we even pile up even more from that?
Okay, you know, at this point, we're not playing 4D chess. We're playing 8D chess now.
Like, I won't be surprised if it turns out like, this whole plot was actually concocted by Luther.
You know what this is like?
Was working for Benji.
You know what this is like? This is like that Caleb City sketch, which is about an anime hero and an anime villain trying to one-up each other with their plans here. To the point where it literally turns out the bad guy was never there.
Oh no, what a fault when he's dead.
Look on the bright side, at least we don't have to do it Boss Baby free.
And so continues,
and nothing else.
And so continues the curse of the IMF needing another new leader in the next movie, I'm guessing.
I mean, in this case, we actually get to see why they need a new leader.
Honestly, again, I was actually surprised that he came back for this one, because usually, even when they don't show them
at the beginning, you know, we got to do something.
He lasted longer than Kurt Russell did in Fast 9.
Oh,
wait. Kurt Russell dies in Fast 9?
Like, he's in a plane crash, but you don't see the body, and he sends an SOS, so his fate is basically unknown.
Okay, if there's one thing I know with Fast and Furious, it's like, well, whenever there's nobody...
Like, he's in the movie because he appears in flashbacks, but still.
I'm curious, wasn't the word that they're planning to bring back someone else from the dead in 10?
Gal Gadot's character, yeah.
Go figure. And so that'll be free for free. Eh? They tried. They really tried.
Half in the shadow shot, like this is fucking Apocalypse Now.
Okay, you know... Oh my god, I just realized something. We're only barely past the halfway point. What other...
We're more like 2/3 almost. Ow.
Still, though, this makes me wonder, with a third of movie left, just what more twists could there be to go?
Oh.
Like I said, I don't even know what's real anymore at this point.
Actually, you know what? It's a good job the CIA bit was compromised because I don't know about I don't think the UK government will take kindly to
the American policing on their territory.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. But we're in France, so
No,
technically...
we're in London at this point, Roma.
Oh, we are.
Remember, they were supposed to have the meeting.
Oh, yeah, that's right, we are.
Where are we even? Is there a church for a funeral?
It seems to be.
Yeah. Huh.
Excuse me, I'm just here to pay my respects.
By Jove! What's going on? Yeah, it is a funeral, holy shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be like in Live and Let Die, but whose funeral is it? Yours.
Even the vicar is like... Hi.
Okay, so did Tom Cruise just really want a funeral scene?
How specific? Not even like a normal ceremony or a marriage.
Oh, yeah.
No, a funeral.
Coming up in this sequence is where Tom Cruise actually sustained an injury.
Oh, snap!
Okay.
So he can be injured. For a moment, I was starting to think the man is just legit immortal.
Well, I mean, he's 60 now.
Oh, please tell me he accidentally drops down on the coffin.
Oh, God.
That would be hilarious.
Okay, so just a quick rundown. What's going on? So,
Okay.
Henry Cavill is the bad guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, Dej, what happened was, it turns out John Walker, Henry Cavill's character, was the actual Lark, essentially. And the guy we killed initially was the decoy that he was accusing Ethan of having used. So basically, he tried to get Sloane to think that Ethan was the Lark, when he was in actuality the Lark. But Ethan managed to network with Alec Baldwin's character and Sloane, essentially, to get a little trick to get him to reveal his hand to Benji, who was disguised.
It's on this rooftop scene where it happened, actually.
Basically, Dad's long story short, essentially, Walker played them all, but then Ethan played Walker. Then Walker played them back.
Ow! I guess it's this that injured him.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, British citizen.
Yeah, that girl was playing Galaga.
That was the injury.
I can't believe that.
So
They
did
actually
he?
kept it in the movie.
I gotta wonder, did he actually legit jump those two roofs?
Yes,
Yeah,
I can't believe that, Joe, easily.
When this film came out again? This film came out in 2018, so he was 56.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're right.
You had the screen lock on. Benji! You're supposed to be
Goddamn.
good at gadgets.
Apparently, this is what Simon Pegg passes for comedy.
Excuse me, ma'am. Don't worry, it's just IMF business. Remain calm.
Yeah, I saw Collateral.
But you caused property damage in the UK.
Don't worry, your tax dollars will cover
Really?
it.
Simon Pegg did not notice.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
The MIF, everyone.
Yep.
Come on, Tom.
No. This is the most American thing ever, so it's understandable.
Well, no, Dad. Benji's not American, though. Well, hey, look at the bright side. At least we get to do some sightseeing.
Trailer shot.
Look.
Again, all the Tom Cruising was kept for this.
Hey, look at that, Dwibs. The sun can shine in London after all.
Rather.
Apparently. Not to mention that I can think of a lot of ways we can make this even more American, like have baseball in it.
Remember, the second wave was John Woo, and that one has had a shit ton of explosion.
Wait, hold on. Are we watching Minority Report?
Well, this is a Tom Cruise movie. You gotta have a sequence where he runs the fuck out to someplace.
You guys ever seen Collateral?
No, I have not seen
name.
that.
I think so.
What is that? Another Tom Cruise film?
Yeah, it was a Tom Cruise, Jamie Foxx movie.
Ooh, that sounds like an interesting pair-up.
Yeah, Tom Cruise plays an assassin, and Jamie Foxx is a taxi driver that's delivering.
Oh, so is it like a comedy action film?
No, it's a serious movie. It's like
Okay, I can see now.
Yeah, he's like, seriously? Oh,
I
was wondering if he was actually going to revert to the elevator and just squash him.
Nah.
yeah, too easy. No, he just want to step on it.
Wait. Oh my god! Was I right?
That was Tom Cruise surprise face.
So, Julia's been kidnapped, hasn't she?
I mean, well, no, but he's going to do so. Remember, she's still well hidden. I'm not saying, well, I can't find her or anything.
But apparently he knows where she is, so... Well, crud.
So, what about now?
Damn. He still persists.
Oh, now, okay, now.
But yeah, I was gonna say earlier, I can see why these next two movies after this are gonna be the last ones with Ethan. At least
can't do this forever.
Yeah, I mean, by the time Dead Reckoning comes out, Dead Reckoning Part 2. By the time Dead Reckoning Part 2 comes out, it'll be 62.
Let's see. In fact, Dead Reckoning Part 1 is due to come out later this year in July.
As we mentioned at the beginning.
So it makes me wonder, is Dead Reckoning going to be like the end game of these movies, where they reference all past ones and even bring back some, well, whichever villains aren't dead, of course.
Oh, fuck.
You know, I'll give them credit. They kind of did play a bit of a twist. Usually the big times when Ethan and company pull the big trick on the bad guys is usually around the climax where they win. But, given how that actually wasn't the main climax, we have to wonder, are they out of tricks now? Because seriously...
Or they just need to build a new one.
I mean, in terms of new characters for the next movie, they're getting the actors who've played Mantis, Paul Clementev. They're also bringing in Carey Elwes, so hey, maybe he'll finally be in a good movie for the first time in a while. And Mark Gatiss, a guy who I mostly prefer as an actor than a writer. So yeah, it works
so
out.
What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Yeah, Benji. Yeah, Tyler voice.
And she's kind of dead.
No, she's still alive, I'm pretty sure. But...
Right, I forgot. They mentioned, I think, in the fourth movie that she's now under new identity and protection.
Mm-hmm.
Of course not.
So,
you think Graves
is having some survivor's guilt, I guess.
Besides, Graves is like the only other character other than Ethan to have been in all the films.
Wait, he was in the first one too?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't remember.
It has been a long time since we saw the first one.
Yeah, he's been in all of them.
Oh.
Even if the fourth one was.
It's alright, Ethan. We totally weren't talking about your character development behind your back.
Plot twist: Luther is actually Marcellus Wallace. I mean, hey, Miramax is co-owned by Paramount, who now own Pulp Fiction, so why not?
What does Weber with Marcellus Wallace look like?
Just in case. Ha!
There is one of everything. But yeah, okay, they go quite according to plan. Yeah, we'll go.
Oh
Again.
god. Imagine, what if it turns out Sloane's even in on it too?
So, off to New Zealand, Kashmir. Yeah, basically, this sequence is actually filmed in New Zealand.
Lord of the Rings shot.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing, there's some sort of political thing to do with.
Obviously.
Okay, let's be honest. New Zealand is a great place to film for multiple reasons. 1. Lord of the Rings shot. 2. Lord of the Rings shot. 3. Aside from it being a Lord of the Rings shot, New Zealand has
It was also where they filmed Power Rangers as well.
That too.
Yeah, they still film Power Rangers to this day.
And number 4.
Because of 4,
cheap.
it's cheap.
And also 5, New Zealand does provide a good plethora of different climates and regions to film in.
But most importantly, it's cheap.
Yeah. Like, hell, there was even an episode of Power Rangers where the team, quote, flew to Auckland in New Zealand for a bit.
You mentioned it during the Orbit commentaries.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they did a good job of disguising it very well, but, well, there you are. Wow, they're reciting the mantra.
The manifesto.
Oh god, yeah, plot twist. These guys were all in on it. But yeah, basically, if you cut the fuses without doing that,
Boom.
yeah.
You know, now...
Of course.
Oh.
Of course.
Well, hey, it's just like the classic villain versus gentleman criminal sort of plots here. The countdown has to occur, and then we have to stop it. They just gave a plot good reason for it, though.
Boop. Oh.
Wow. He literally is gonna blow himself along with it to see his dream
For his own
fulfilled.
greater good.
Well, he won't see his dream fulfilled because
Greater good. Good thing that Simon Pegg's in this movie.
Uh-huh. I really need to watch Hot Fuzz at some point.
well,
So
Joe,
do I.
well, Joe, but he won't.
Sorry,
Because-
what was that, Dwibs?
He won't see it. He won't see his great plan come to fruition because, well, he'll be dead.
He's dead.
You know what I mean, though. Like, he'll see it from the afterlife, or essentially see it through.
So let's hunt for the bad guy. Maybe he's in here somewhere. But, oh.
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 Hi.
Hi, Julia.
Oh, God.
Long time no see.
Way to complicate the mission even more.
I don't think Benji's seen her, though.
Oh. No.
They divorced.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Oh God, just what Ethan needs.
We're outskirting it. We're outskirting the cock arc.
Well, okay, to be fair, at least this time it was consensual, so it's not a full-on cuck arc.
And plus, he has feelings for another woman.
Well, okay, to be fair, we haven't actually tied in that he feels romantic feelings for Ilsa just
It's
yet.
so obvious, though.
I'll be honest, when I saw the cast list, I was like, oh, they're bringing Julia back? Okay, I mean, I might not like Mission Impossible 3 very much, but you know, nothing wrong with bringing something back from said movie. I didn't like very much and try and do a bit more justice to it.
I wonder if the idea was so that they could set up a romance between him and Ilsa because, hey, Ilsa's a spy too, so she doesn't have to worry about being in danger, I guess. But yeah.
The antenna?
I wonder if this is part of why the bad guys chose around this location.
Potentially.
How's he gonna get out of it, though?
I have never been more fulfilled, he says, literally in front of her ex.
I should go.
Oh my God, wait. I wonder, what if it's going to turn out that Eric is also one of the apostles, and him marrying her was just a cover to keep an eye on her?
You're a kind fellow. That's why I'm gonna kill you last.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically...
Of course he runs.
You're in the middle of a potential devastating attack.
Yeah.
Okay, we need a movie where Tom Cruise plays an Olympic coach for sprinting. Just so he can show his love for running.
I wonder how he would fare in the Olympics.
Not well.
Oh.
Because he needs to dedicate years.
Yep.
True, yeah.
Which means no movies.
Yep.
And that would probably kill him inside. Though honestly, I wonder what he does do in his free time in between movies. 'Cause man, does he keep in shape.
Well, that's exactly it, Joe. He works out.
Typical.
Mm.
Don't worry, Julia. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to you. We just brought you back for this movie only because we wanted to have you cameo in it. You're in no danger whatsoever.
So let me guess, her husband is actually evil.
I literally called that earlier. We'll see. So... $15, and let's see, there's about 30 minutes left in this movie, so maybe those 15 minutes will happen in real time? Though if they're Frieza minutes, we got plenty of time.
And there's no time to waste.
It's never too late. My god! I swear, even in Indiana Jones could have a competition with how much of their stunts are just them winging it. Speaking of winging it, time to take to the skies.
Okay, composer, you're not John Williams.
So, I'm gonna guess that Tom Cruise legit was hanging from a helicopter flying up high.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Like, has there ever been a stunt where he has shown restraint on, actually? Oh, no.
Not that I'm aware of.
In Walker's lap. You know, I wonder, does Hollywood have, like, specifically
Jesus.
contracts made for Tom Cruise? Like, you know, acknowledging that, yes, if you die, it is not our fault. Because, like, I just have to...
Or at the very least, he's paid accordingly.
Like, seriously, though, can you imagine if he legit fell off a flying helicopter like that and caught on? Again, that man has nerves of steel. Ah!
Yeah, shut up.
Well, maybe that's one positive. I don't remember Julia doing that much in 3, so...
You guys are occasion.
I think she got to do some stuff in 3, but I'll be honest, 3 was not really a... It was not Mission Impossible's best. Okay.
I mean, it wasn't its worst either, but...
A lot of people
I
seem to...
remember Finishing Rockman was fine in that.
A lot of people seem to debate whether or not it's 2 or 3 that's the worst of the Mission Impossible films.
Nah, I also think 3 over 2, honestly.
Well, unless you really, really hate that bit in 1.
Like, okay, even with that bit in 1 I'd say still has a lot more good moments that overall make it enjoyable. That one issue aside. Hey!
Hi.
Fancy
Wrong
meeting
plane,
you here.
Captain.
I love how the guy is just so confused.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you're in the wrong plane, mate.
Oh!
Wee! Damn it! Ethan, you need the helicopter functioning.
I'm willing to
Why?
bet. I'm willing to bet that Tom Cruise legit was in a spinning helicopter that was spiraling down.
I mean, why not? In the movie, he was in a falling aeroplane.
Wait, and that was real too?
Well, no, but
Look, guys, is it really any weirder than the other stunts I've pulled?
Besides, Jervin, that film was directed by a guy who only did like one romantic drama before.
Of course, he was the best one to do for the flippin' money.
It's more experience as a writer than he is a director.
He's literally winging it. You're all on your own, Ethan.
Again.
So he has to be careful, though, because simply destroying the detonator probably won't stop it.
Yeah. No, Ethan, no, that's the ejector button.
Oh, payload. There you go. Just press the button that is literally labeled payload.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
Sir, one of our helicopters is flying off course.
I need to know what's that thing dangling on the helicopter.
A payload.
Oh.
It's always the red one.
Look, to be fair, they're detonating a bomb. She's under pressure.
Like she says, it's like that Star Trek bit she did. She's a doctor, not an electrician.
Everyone's under pressure today. Well, everyone who knows what's going on.
Paramount franchise.
Oh, snap!
It's funny, but Paramount franchise.
God damn it. Missed.
Why?
Pilot, what are you doing? Oh shit, that's not a pilot.
Hey! Fancy meeting you here. Yeah, that's right. I tried to sink you. What of it? Oh no.
Oh,
Of course he's got a
gun.
Tommy gun. He would.
hello to my little friend.
I saw this in Scarface.
But that's normally in a big building, not a tiny helicopter.
Whee!
It's a shame Tom Cruise didn't go to wherever Tintin learned to drive every vehicle under the sun.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
That's the thing. When Tintin commandeers a vehicle, he always commandeers it perfectly somehow. See, the thing about that movie, that franchise, that Tintin is a reporter, and that's it. But for some reason, he knows how to handle every single piece of tech, vehicle, and whatever it is under the sun somehow.
Look, sometimes a reporter's salary just isn't enough. You have to have side hustles.
Huh.
Damn it. Oh. No time for that.
Hey, look.
Losing a bomb
It's
here.
to calm her nerves, okay? Sometimes you need small talk in these situations.
And I guess it's just in case she never gets another chance to, because, you know...
Yeah, it's amazing how he's not running out of bullets.
Oh, it's okay. He has a set of magazines with him.
What does he need magazines for? The articles?
No. Magazines.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
That's all right.
Okay.
No, damn it, no. It's a fucking trap and she even knows it probably.
But damn it, he is the man she needs to get off the hook with the MI6.
Not the smartest idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's smarter.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
X-ray! Dang!
Which means every one of you still cannot have kids anymore.
It's like a Resident Evil moment.
Un forastero!
Maybe he's hiding under there. Nope.
No, that's the real nuclear bomb.
Oh, the other one. Oh.
Dang!
Jesus.
Seriously, has everyone just been going to the gym in this movie?
Or the walls in this movie are made from the same substances, but the average American, door is made of. Like, you can just break them by mildly inconveniencing stumbling into them.
Actually, these
For
days...
peace, sometimes you need to
Mostly
work
talking
out.
movies, Jova.
Oh, in movies, okay.
Like, I hope so, at least.
Surprise!
Really? They pulled the Star Trek 2?
Yes!
Wrath of Khan, or...
Yeah, Wrath of Khan. Because they use the same maneuver, using three-dimensionality in a, in a place where you cannot see much.
Whoa, Cavill, your British accent's showing there a bit.
Also, you're calling him the crazy son of a bitch?
Well, to be fair, you don't often call somebody who's trying to ram you in a helicopter sane. Try to remain calm. She's in a house, but damn it, he doesn't know which house.
Can anything go right for once?
Tell me about it.
Also, personal space.
Let me guess.
You can say this without being a creep.
Let me guess. He wants her to live just in time to see the fireworks go off.
Basically. Oh yeah, I'm sure that the comic relief will be killed by the villain.
You'd be surprised. It happens quite a bit.
No, I know, like the Dungeons and Dragons movie did it. I know, but I don't think Simon Pegg is prime material to be killed dramatically like this. Glass him.
Uh-oh.
One day we'll really need to show you the Wolf Among Us for proper context of that meme.
So, I guess out of all of this, Luthor's the one having the best day out of anyone.
Probably.
Ow.
Yeah, just punch the console.
Oh, snap.
Round 2.
Fight.
So are we doing like in Heavenly Sword, where Simon Pegg has to pull his crossbow and hit the finishing blow? Tom, you cannot overexhaust the poor helicopter. It needs to rest.
Use the force. Oh! Wow, that works, I guess.
Yeah, he used the force, all right.
The helicopter.
Again, another reference to Star Trek, where the most consistent maneuver is ramming the Enterprise into something.
Again, Tio, Paramount.
And J.J. Abrams production.
Although the last one in this series, so yeah.
Come on, Lady Luck, just be on my side.
Although, interesting to mention it, Dead Rising's filming in general wrapped a couple of months ago, as of the time we're recording this.
Ow, right in the shins. Guys, I'm trying to sever the rope here. Can you please do be more quiet?
Kick. Oh, that move may have cost you. I'll give Lane
Man, not even
credit.
Russell's gonna take this much of a beating.
I'll give Lane credit. Dude can fight.
Oh, she has to choose between him or Benji.
She chooses both.
You know, you can just, CPR him later anyway, so, yeah.
Oh. God damn it.
Again, like, we will really kill Simon Pegg like that. So, having a bit of a day, have you? Is that Tom Cruise lifting the helicopter like that?
It turns out he's the real Superman.
It looked like that. Oh, shit!
Oh, come on! Okay.
Yeah, you have to. You cannot tell me they did not made a theme park ride out of
Yeah,
it.
I was about to say. Where's the Universal Studios Mission Impossible ride?
Like, come on, no. This is like
Oh,
prime time.
Great, even sprayed the gasoline.
Hey, Lips, at this point, I mean, if this keeps going, both of them will get into a 127 hours situation.
Honestly, I kind of have to wonder, what are they going to do to top this movie with Dead Reckoning?
Yeah, probably space. I know that at some point they had to film in Venice, but because of the pandemic, they had to stop and film somewhere else.
And Cavill finds himself asking what most antagonists ask Ethan: why won't
That's
you
still
just
my favorite line
die?
of Batman Forever.
Sorry, Ledger?
Why can't you just die? Is one of my favorite lines of Batman Forever.
Okay. Go home, be a family person.
But your husband, well, your ex-husband is currently.
I think he's talking about Eric.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if she
How
ended
many-
up turning out to be one of the apostles?
How many new husband characters are named Eric?
Be quiet, we're trying to defuse.
Now all we have to do is pray that Ethan can get the detonator and turn it off.
This is the most convoluted bomb ever.
You know.
Well, I mean, that's the best kind of bomb if you're a terrorist.
Okay, to give them credit, they at least did give a reason for why they need to get it on the countdown. Though, man, Ethan is so lucky that they didn't lose that detonator. Oh.
Oh, Henry Cavill is not Superman, he's Two-Face.
Well, maybe like 1/3 face.
I wonder...
Alright.
Okay.
Well, the
Can
final
you-
showdown.
Can you guys
No,
really
he's-
are in conditions to do that?
He's
Come
not
on.
Two-Face, he's Scarface.
Yep. So what do you say, Major?
I was saying it's the final showdown.
Ah!
I thought you were gonna say something else. Ethan Hunt versus Superman. Who will win?
Ooh.
Well, so far, I was looking at the guy who's throwing him around all over the place.
So I think the stuff that got into his face was actually battery acid, because
Yeah,
he looks
probably
pretty
that.
scarred up.
Gasoline doesn't really have that acid charge to it.
Now, gasoline's only a problem when, well, you get
You
lit.
set on fire.
Yeah. As Harvey Dent figured out the hard way.
Well, the movie version. The
Yeah.
comic version actually had the acid sprayed into his face.
Yeah. Specifically the Dark Knight.
Unless it's Batman Forever, where I'm pretty sure that newspaper wouldn't have helped the other side of his face.
He tried. Oh.
Oh my god, did I try it?
Um,
God damn.
I swear.
Cheap ass rock.
Nope.
Why?
How more suspenseful can we get?
Okay. Headcanon. Tom Cruise
I had enough of you.
Okay,
The
okay.
Star Trek references are all over the place.
Yeah. I was beginning to wonder. Somebody involved with the movie must have really been a Star Trek
J.J.
fan.
Abrams probably.
Man, might as well drop the bridge.
Oh,
on him.
yes, and of course we have a scene where Tom Cruise has to climb a cliff without any gear to keep him safe.
Just
Gee, I wonder where I've
flexing
seen that
casually like
before.
that.
Wonder where I've seen this before.
Let me guess. The cable discharges and instead hits Henry Cavill.
And
Do we have a
Oh,
panda?
you cheeky!
You need to be hang out.
Now that's off the hook.
Yeah, there you go.
He literally hooked him
No
right
time,
in the...
Ethan. Get up and push that fucking button.
Dude hooked him in the face. Wow. Although, to be fair, Walker or the Lark had really put him through the ringer. My guess is Tom Cruise wanted a scene like this in a Mission Impossible movie that didn't suck. Of course, it has to be right at the goddamn split second.
Even we're all dead.
Look,
yeah, I've been with him for I've been with him for 6 movies. I know he'll get it done.
Yep, pretty much. It all comes down to hope. Of course, we're doing it at the last second.
3, 2. Oh.
And everybody died.
Ethan? He got it!
Damn, what a fake out.
I need a vacation.
Are we dead yet?
It's a baby.
A baby of plutonium.
Man, these gender reveal parties are getting weirder and weirder.
I do love these. I did love that thing where it was like, oh crap, the white flash and then the mushroom clouds. Thought, oh shit, they failed.
I love the irony of all the goons it's Lane that survives, even though he wanted to die.
Well, I mean, he's not in the next movie, so.
My guess is he's probably just going to be
just,
put away.
Whatever you do, don't roll to your left.
Yeah. Now I can finally. Ah!
Oh shit!
Yeah, imagine if it just broke.
Wait. No way. Is that Julia piloting that helicopter?
Or maybe she's in the helicopter.
Ah.
And how convenient they're right near a hospital.
Are we? Wow! So wakes up to see his ex-wife, and then there's her husband
like
right next to him.
Siri, cut the cord.
But yeah, if that device had gone off, he wouldn't have survived anyway.
Oh, hey, Sloan. Now do you believe that we're the good guys, goddammit?
Just wait until the next movie for everything to be turned upside down again.
I wonder, what if she's gonna end up being the next head of the IMF? Wouldn't that just be ironic?
Do we know via the casting who actually is gonna be Libs?
Rames, Cruz, Peg.
So we don't know yet, do we?
Well, the Wikipedia page is up, so I can have a look.
All right.
I also I almost typed in Mission Impossible. Well, we got okay. It doesn't list a new director of the IMF, but they're bringing back the guy who directed the IMF in the first movie.
I think you did mention that.
Henry Cavill.
Wait, didn't he die?
I
I forgot.
It's been a while since I've seen the first one.
But basically, Julia's telling him, look, you didn't ruin my life. I've got the best life now possible, and it's all thanks to you. I'm happy. I mean, look at me. I have my life's dream and a loving husband.
She really looks like a discount Liv Tyler.
So, better or worse than the original?
Yes.
And they kiss.
No, she platonically. She did it on the front.
Boy, yeah, that sure looked like a platonic kiss, alright.
What happened to that one girl or from earlier?
What, Ilsa?
I believe so.
She's right there.
Widow.
Yeah.
Oh, the White Widow. I wonder if
she's going to be in the next movie.
Let me
She was
guess.
supposed to wait for the appointment in London, but
And hey, look, the CIA even handling back to MI6.
there she is.
Huh.
I love when we get stuff from one trunk to another.
There you go. See,
Put me in the back of the car.
there you
That's
go.
going to be that's going to be his prison. Actually, they won't bother throwing him in a cell. They'll just put him in a car truck. Let's put him in the boot of a car.
Well, there you
To
go.
make someone mad.
Well, there you go, Dwibs. American intelligence was able to collaborate peacefully with British intelligence.
Thank God.
Hooray. Thank God, I was actually fearing Tom Cruise was not gonna have any spoken lines in this final sequence.
Yeah, it's weird when
Right.
sometimes
I thought it was going
movies
to be
do
like
that.
Beauty and the Beast when they... not Beast, Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping
when
Beauty.
the characters just stop talking.
I mean, the two main characters don't have a single line after the halfway point. It's so bizarre because it's clear stylistic choice.
Oh!
Just things like that. Okay.
Are we gonna get an
Well,
after
that's the
credit
thing.
scene?
Is that yeah? I was about to ask. Is that post credit scene, Waves?
Let me see.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing too. Like even before we get to the halfway point, that movie's basically when you get right onto it, that movie's basically just a tug of war between the fairies. That's
To
all
Oh no,
it
I
is.
understand. It
But,
just really interesting.
answer the question, no.
Really?
So, for the time
Alright, so,
being,
final thoughts?
Ethan will not be invited to. I don't even know the Top Gun initiative. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's fine. I think I prefer the fifth movie over this overall, but this is still relatively entertaining. To be honest, it's pretty solid as a follow-up to the fifth movie. But again, it continues the kill streak of this franchise as I had. Very interesting to see, despite some of their bizarre decision, Paramount establishing over these last couple of years a strong bond with its core key franchises. So we'll have to see if this can be maintained in the future. Like the acting, the action is fine. Again, as I mentioned, and normally not for these type of movies where there's a lot of emphasis instead of how practical the effect is. But I do recognize the effort where it's there, and this is no exception to that. So that's pretty cool. The music is actually pretty alright. Again, the one thing that I also found very interesting is the not just one, several references to Star Trek in one way or another. I guess either J.J. Abrams influenced Rob over someone, or someone, the director and writer was actually a fan. It was like, yeah, let's put a big nod to that. But yeah, still pretty cool to see, and we'll have to see actually how more crazy things will happen in the two-parter, I guess. Next.
Yeah, this is actually my favorite of all the Mission Impossible movies. It's basically, it takes each of what worked about the previous films and enhances them. And also, yeah. It's like any good spy movie. The plot is, I won't say convoluted, but it's complicated enough that it works as a spy thriller, but not so complicated that it drives your brain nuts trying to figure everything out. Hey, Henry Cavill gets to be in a good movie. When was the last time he was in one of those? And okay, I do appreciate that Macquarie was able to shift his directing style to try and fit in with the whole. Each film at least feels different from the others. Now we're not changing directors now. And the score by Lorne Balfe is okay. Yeah. The bit I remember the most from that film is that little piano thing he does, like. So that's the most memorable part of it. It's not that the score's bad or anything. It's actually pretty good, and it fits the film really well. Anything else I can mention?
What do you feel about?
I'm curious. The first time you watched it, how did you have any expectations, considering how the massive Paulo Gambits tend to happen at the 2/3 mark?
Well, no, I was just curious.
Okay.
Also, wow, I'm surprised. Since it's been a while between the commentary of the last film and this one, and especially since the next two films have actually gone the whole commentary without referencing that rant he did.
What rant?
Basically, while they were filming Dead Reckoning, there was audio of Tom Cruise yelling at people on the set for violating COVID protocol.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Well, being a producer of the film as well as the main star, I can see why he was upset. So it remains to be seen how that will how that'll be handled. Adam.
Deji, since you're the newcomer that doesn't know much about the franchise.
What the hell did I just watch?
Henry Cavill with a moustache.
Oh my god, that was a wild ride.
Would you
Are
say
the rest
this
of the
was
movies like this?
well, yes, for the most part. Okay, again, like I said, 2 and 3 are kind of the stinkers. Although, to be fair, they do have a lot of this topsy-turvy stuff. So, you know what? If you're in it for just the action, you might still have a good time with them. But yes, for the most part, you can come to expect this sort of over-the-top glamour and action from the Mission Impossible movies.
Like I want to watch all of them. I was planning on marathoning every movie this year, but again, need to fix a certain elephant in the room.
But yeah, no, I definitely do recommend this film series. Again, it's my first time going through it, in the sense that, again, this is the first time I've gone through the series. But no, like, as a film series that I had been meaning to watch and finally got to see, it's been an overall good ride. Yes, even counting 2 and 3, the experience as a whole is good and fine.
Yeah, it had me on the edge on my seat. It was fantastic. All the characters were great. I had no idea how the hell they were going to pull this off. I was like, Jesus Christ, man.
That's Mission Impossible for you.
Yeah, that's really good. Oh, I'm done. Next.
Jova?
Yeah, no, this was a great movie. Honestly, this could have even possibly have been the big send-off movie with just how big it is and how it even does have a proper closer with Julia. I'm excited to see where things go, but man, holy cow. The gambits pulled in this movie just keep getting more and more insane as they go. And yet it manages to work. It's got great fight scenes, great action. Like, what more can I say? It is the quintessential package of what you come to expect in a Mission Impossible film, while also still managing to surprise you. Well done to the team of this movie. Next, Pedro.
Yeah, this was a blast, of course. Ever since, like I said, ever since Tom Cruise started producing these movies, they haven't really missed a beat. So it's just a lot of fun, classic popcorn action at its finest. When it just keeps getting crazier and crazier, and I love it.
I mean, he's produced all of them, so yeah.
Oh, did he produce the couple first?
Yeah, he's produced all of them. It was J.J. Abrams who's been produced. Fifth and now this one, although this is the last one he's doing.
Oh, really interesting. Well, regardless, the point is, after 3, this pretty much became a consistent franchise. So it, no problem there. A lot of fun, as usual. So that's basically it.
All right, which leaves us instead to, well, whenever Dead Reckoning Part 1 is going to be released. Who knows actually when we'll actually get to it. See you for Dead Reckoning Part 1.
All right, see ya.